Have you ever met someone's gaze across the room and wondered if there was a subtle message hidden in that gaze? Can a simple smile or casual conversation hide deep feelings? It's a familiar scene of meeting someone, feeling a connection, but struggling with the uncertainty of reciprocity. In these moments, we often find ourselves wondering if the warmth of her eyes or the sincerity of her smile has a deeper meaning. Is it just kindness, or do his gestures and looks suggest feelings he may be hiding? If you feel the same about this scenario, join us as we journey to a world where actions speak louder than words and are inspired by Stoic philosophy. Today we're going to look at 12 subtle signs that a woman might have feelings for you, but she's trying to hide them. These signs go beyond spoken language and delve into the nuances of nonverbal cues and the complexity of human interaction. Our goal is not just to list these indicators, but to give you the discernment you need to recognize them based on your own experience. Understanding these subtle signals can be key to navigating the delicate terrain of attractions and connections. By the end of this study, you will have a deeper understanding of the language of unspoken affection and the ways in which people express their feelings through subtle gestures and behaviors. Whether it's a fleeting glance, a small change in behavior, or an unexpected shared interest, these signs provide a glimpse of feelings that might otherwise be lurking beneath the surface. Join us to discover the hidden messages behind smiles, looks, and gestures, inviting you to decode silent expressions of interest and perhaps discover that someone special cares beyond words. Welcome to our journey into the subtle language of attraction. Let's get started. Our goal is not only to list these brands, rather we want to provide you with the tools you need to identify them. At the end of this journey, you will be better equipped to understand the unspoken messages and perhaps recognize when someone special is interested in you. Welcome to our journey into the subtle language of attraction. Let's get started. 1. A meaningful smile. Consider the mesmerizing power of a smile. When a woman tries to hide her feelings, but accidentally lets them through her smile, it becomes a delightful mystery. Notice how he smiles when he sees you. Is it a mere formality, or does it light up his whole face with a twinkle in his eye? If his smile seems to shine brighter in your presence, it could be a sign of something deeper than just friendship. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, all we hear is opinion, not fact. All we see is perspective, not truth. Also, in interpersonal communication, meaning often lies not in grand displays, but in the subtleties of emotion conveyed through modest gestures. So the next time you meet her, look out for her smile, inviting and welcoming. These welcoming gestures can include leaning in closer or opening your arms during a conversation. It is important to maintain a calm and rational perspective. 6. Neck. Baring the neck has a deep meaning in the lexicon of nonverbal communication. This gesture takes many forms: bowing the head, choosing clothes with an open neckline, or gently sweeping the hands to reveal a delicate neck. Why is it lightening? The neck, which is a delicate width, symbolizes vulnerability. Through this exposure, he unconsciously communicates trust and receptivity to you. It works as an indirect invitation, an unspoken approach. This behavior is rooted in ancient instincts, where wearing a collar symbolizes submission and trust. In the animal world, these primal instincts continue in human interactions. Therefore, be careful in your communication if he often exposes his neck. It may seem subtle, but it has a profound effect on his interest and comfort around you. 7. Glances. When a woman hides her love but still persists, her eyes can betray her feelings without knowing it. Pay attention to how often he steals your glance. These brief glances carry more weight than mere observation. They indicate a hidden interest. It's a subtle game of eye contact and avoidance. He seeks connection through his eyes, but quickly looks away to maintain an aura of mystery. Understanding the importance of eye contact in human psychology is crucial. In this context, direct eye contact can be deep and revealing. If he is interested, maintaining prolonged eye contact can be difficult for him because it can evoke strong emotions. Therefore, If he wishes, he can express his interest with short, gentle glances. If you notice that his eyes quickly slide towards you, and then turn away just as quickly, especially when your eyes meet, this is a sign of something that deserves attention. These brief glances are his subtle way of getting to you while hiding his true feelings. Although they are momentary, they carry significant weight as a sign of her interest. So pay attention to these fleeting but powerful gestures. 8. Extra effort in appearance. Often people care about their appearance, but if he makes major changes or improvements right before you meet, it can make a big difference. Notice if her efforts to dress up or style her hair have increased around you. This could mean wearing more fashionable clothes, applying extra careful makeup, or trying new hairstyles. These actions aren't just about overall good looks. They're primarily about getting your attention. This added attention to appearance acts as a form of silent dialogue. It's his subtle way of expressing his interest in you and trying to get your attention. It shows that he cares about how you feel about him. Therefore, the next time you see him, take a moment to notice the changes in his appearance. These are deep indicators of his desire to impress you. 9. Indirect compliments. Be on the lookout for remarks that indirectly acknowledge your strengths or positive qualities. For example, he can subtly praise your quick wit in a group or express your appreciation for the conversation. These compliments are often veiled, avoiding overt displays of affection, but suggest admiration for your character. These subtle affirmations are important. They are a way for her to express her admiration without revealing her true feelings. He is careful to show his respect without direct rejection. Adjust the nuances of his speech in your communication. Compliments veiled in simple language can reveal his hidden interest. 10. Seating preferences. Notice his seats in different situations, whether at work, in the classroom, or during social events. Notice if he often chooses a place near you, even when there are other options. This repetitive behavior is not just a coincidence. It is a deliberate choice. Sitting close allows him to immerse himself in your surroundings, facilitating relaxed conversation and sharing of mutual experiences. This subtly conveys that he enjoyed your company and wants to be around you without being obvious. The next time you're in the same room, take a moment to see where he's positioned. It could be a subtle hint that he's interested. 11. Attention-seeking. In complex relationships, if a woman feels love for you but tries to hide it, she can use subtle tactics to get your attention. These can come in many forms, from the nuances of his conversation to the choices he makes around you. Pay attention to his behavior when you are around him. Does he try harder to be humorous, or does he tell stories he knows will pique your interest? Maybe he'll direct the conversation to topics he knows you're passionate about. These actions are not a mere coincidence. They are his way of getting your attention and expressing interest in your preferences. His attempts to get your attention are silent statements of his feelings. He is trying to make a connection, to come to notice you without showing his feelings everywhere. Therefore, if you find yourself nearby, pay attention to his behavior. Is he trying to impress you? These efforts may indicate his hidden love. 12. Participate in common hobbies and activities. If a woman is attracted to you but tries to hide it, she can subtly synchronize her interests with yours. This could mean going to events or places you go, discussing topics he knows you're interested in, or even taking up a hobby that interests you. Pay attention to his growing curiosity in your area. Does he happen to be related to the book you're holding or attending a social gathering you're attending? Maybe he gets to know your favorite sport or hobby. These actions go beyond mere chance. They are intentional efforts to create common ground and cultivate shared experiences. This drive to pursue your interests is a sure sign of attraction. This means that he not only wants to be with you, but also tries to create a deeper connection by understanding your passions and actively participating in them. Accepting your interests, he will try to bridge the gap, promote mutual understanding, and perhaps pave the way for more meaningful relationships. Understanding these subtle signs requires sensitivity and careful observation. It's about noticing the small gestures and nuances that reveal his true feelings, even if they're masked by casual friendship or professional venom. As you navigate the complexities of human communication, remember that communication goes beyond words. It includes gestures, actions, and the nonverbal language of the heart. Studying these subtle signs will give you insight into the intricate dance of attraction and emotional connection. Each clue gives a glimpse into his inner world, allowing you to decipher the silent messages he sends. These signs tell a lot about his feelings and desire to deepen your relationship. As you continue your journey of understanding, remember that relationships develop at their own pace. Patience, empathy, and an open heart are the keys to recognizing and responding to his affection. Being aware of these subtle cues will empower you to navigate the delicate terrain of romance with clarity and compassion. In conclusion, the journey to decipher the subtle language of attraction is not only about deciphering the signals, it is about embracing the beauty of human connection. It's about appreciating the complexity of emotional expression and honoring the depth of feeling that goes beyond words. You will find clarity and fulfillment as you navigate the subtle nuances of love and partnership.